What's up guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today I'm going to be hitting War Factory with every single troop, but as you guys can see, there's only 8 slots we can fill, and there's 10 different loadouts currently. There's a couple more whenever the proto troops are in, but we only got 10, so we're going to be bringing the offensive troops, and by that I mean no medics and no cryoneers today, but we're gonna be hitting this shortly. But before we do, I gotta shout out our Discord. If you guys do have a Discord, feel free to join our server. Link is in the description. I got a question for you guys, because earlier today I was debating with a couple people on the server on which is worse, extreme heat or extreme cold when it does come to the weather. I'm on the side of extreme cold. History shows that like ice ages and all that are like way worse than heat waves and such, but some people are thinking heat waves. I've experienced extremes on both the sides, more so the cold, somewhat on the heat, but I just think cold is way worse. But after that, let me know down below what you guys do think. But we're going to be hitting this War Factory now, Presidenta Tag, and we're going to see how it goes, because there's a couple things I am worried about in this one. And we're going to be starting off trying to take out those rocket launchers. Well, actually, do I want to do that, or should I just save energy for now? I don't even know how I want to place it down. We're bringing bullet today, but I think I will start throwing artillery onto those rocket launchers, and I'll kind of see where it gets us. You know, throw a couple more. Looks like we took them out, you know. Okay, but now we're going to throw down our troops. Looks like we got 48 energy left, and I'm hoping to keep some of our troops alive. Looks like the grapplers are starting to hook some of our units, so we're going to throw a shock onto it, as we kind of want to get our warriors and riflemen out in front. We're going to try and shock those hot pots. Even though I left one up, I swear that shock hit it. The animation kind of showed it did, but I guess it didn't register. That's okay. Looks like we're getting a good start. The reason I'm doing this, the people know this as the YOLO strategy too, but the reason I'm doing this is because it looked like today's War Factory was pretty easy, honestly, so I kind of want to test it out, but those shield generators might be an issue, and I'm eyeing those up. We might have to, we might have to BART down a couple, but also I don't really know. I know those doom cannons toward the end are gonna be a little bit pesky, but I think I'm gonna try and do another attack or two and kind of see what I want to do. For the next one, I'm going to throw our troops down and kind of flare up to the side, get our pathing going. My hope is to clear out like this whole hemisphere of the ooh, we got to start spending our, oh, we saved our energy. I swear I clicked it. Come on. It doesn't give you enough time to decide if you want to spend the energy or not, but that's my fault, because I should have known. I knew there was no like troops left, but we're going to throw, oh no. Looks like our Scorcher got taken. I'm not too worried about the Scorcher being taken, just because it's pretty tanky, and that might help out in the long run, but it looks like it's going to get taken out here in a couple seconds. Try and keep it alive for a little bit longer, but we're going to throw a shock onto the grappler, and now we're onto the 4 grapplers, and now we're going to kind of see where we're going. I don't really know what is doing all the damage, but we've taken out quite a bit of buildings, so I'm not worried too much about not taking it out so far, and we're doing a good job with my pathing strategy, but I do want to get rid of those grapplers, so I might have to throw a flare in a couple seconds here. Looks like that shock blaster is starting to do damage. I'm not too worried though, because we got a couple riflemen and heavies out in front still taking it. They're just eating all those shock bullets, but we're gonna throw another shock onto that grappler. We should be able to take them out here, and now we kind of gotta look to see what we want to take out next. I'm gonna throw a few artillery onto that shock blaster. It is extremely tanky though. I threw like 3 or 4 artillery or more than that, and it is still standing way too strong for what I was expecting. And now we're kind of just clearing up around the HQ. But we haven't even started to clip the shield generators. So what do I want to do for the next attack? Do I want to go up top? I think that's going to be the move. But now, okay, we can throw a couple barrages. I'll do that. Start taking out that shock blaster. part 2, and it looks like we have it down to about a third of the health, and there goes our final troop. Actually, no, we got our bombardier still doing damage. It's doing work on this base. Maybe that's what's doing all the damage. Bombardier, I kind of forgot they existed for a couple seconds, not gonna lie. But okay. It looks like that boom surprise will take him out now. We're gonna hop into the next attack here. We did get one of our rewards that attack, I think. Oh, and we wasted an attack because the client and server were out of sync. So now Jimmy is sweating a little bit more because I have one less attack to take out this base, and we still have a pile of shield generators to get through. So now my stress level is creeping around 70 to 75%. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 3 artillery onto that shock blaster, see where it leaves it. Not even a dent, so we're going to throw a barrage. And it looks like the flare's doing a good job. The warriors are running out in front. I probably should have placed them down last, but they're kind of working as our critters this attack. You know, just clearing up some of the areas, preparing the buildings. We're going to throw a box of critters, try and let our troops catch up and keep them alive. But I'm liking the looks of this so far because there's not much that's really hitting our troops. I'm going to throw a shock bomb onto those flamethrowers and that doom cannon. I might have to just shock both of the doom cannons here because our Scorcher is still out in front and it's still alive, and we do want the Scorcher tanking, and we're doing good work on that shield generator. So I'm glad I didn't try and just bard it down with my energy. I'm kind of happy here because I think we will be able to take out this base in this attack, and then I'll switch to some player based attacks and it'll be a good game. So there we go, starting to get through that. And as soon as we burst through all 3 of those, or all 4 of those shield generators, it's only a few more seconds until we take out the rest of the base. As we get our 6th threshold, that is some rewards, and we will, boom, take it out. It took 3 attacks, 4 if you want to include the one I didn't actually get to do anything in. I still don't like that it goes out of sync and you just lose the attack. I know there's room for like hackers or glitchers of the game to kind of work there, but I don't know. All right, so now we're gonna hit some player bases, and this is where we test the true strengths of this strategy, just because it does get a little bit hectic at times. We're gonna throw down that Scorcher in front. We're gonna throw down our tanks and our bullet just to make sure all of our troops are gonna remain safe for at least a lot of the attack, because we're gonna need them down the line here. We're gonna start going for those shock launchers. Looks like they're extremely tanky. We took out one, let's take out the other, and now let's start focusing on that boom cannon. We want to keep our Scorcher alive if we can, and we also want to keep Bullet alive, and by doing that we're looks like Bullet's got a good amount of health. I was thinking about popping an energy drink if needed, since we do have some energy to spend, but we'll invest it in a barrage and an artillery onto that boom cannon. We'll take it out with another one, and it looks like this base is open to be taken. We got our Zookas hitting the HQ. We got not much defenses targeting our troops anymore as we took out the majority, and we're going to throw a shock bomb as our Zookas, our tanks, and our other tanks start to target the HQ. There goes a level 63. Nothing too hard. This guy, did he have any ice statues? I do not think so. Oh, he did have a building health. I was wondering why it took 2 artillery to take out the buildings along with a barrage. So he did. Oh, I kind of want to claim my chest. We're gonna go back and claim that. But this base has a good amount of loot. What do I want? I kind of want that. I kind of want that wood. But we're gonna try and take out this level 66, and we'll see where we are after this attack. This is kind of a stressful strategy, not gonna lie. But we're gonna throw down our Scorcher. We're gonna throw down our Bullet. We're gonna throw down our tanks, and then we're gonna throw down Zookas, Bombardiers, Grenadiers, Riflemen, Heavies. I probably should have threw our Heavies down a little bit sooner, but I kind of forgot they existed, just like the Bombardiers earlier, but not as much, almost, if that makes sense. It really doesn't, but at the same time, it makes sense if you don't really think about it. And I'm not really thinking about it, but also I am at the same time, so confusing times, you know. But I kind of want to target that shock blaster, so we're gonna invest 2 barrages into it, see where it stands after that. Looks like it'll take it out, so now I'm gonna invest some artillery into the boom cannons down the line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, 3. Ooh, we didn't even take out that one. What's going on? It looks like our troops are starting to get down there in the numbers, so we're gonna do a redirect flare onto the left hand side. We wanna keep them focused on the side of the HQ. We're gonna flare to that sniper tower, and that'll get them on the right course. And then I'm gonna pop an energy drink. Make sure bullet up to full health. We'll try and take out these buildings just a little bit quicker, since his attacks are quicker when in the energy drink. Throw a box of critters. Looks like in a couple seconds here we're gonna throw a flare up to that mortar, and we're gonna smoke off a couple of our troops. And now all we really have to worry about is that mortar, and I think I can get our like bombardiers or whatever's alive, our grenadiers and bombardiers behind the range of the boom cannon. So I'm not worried. Let's do a final position flare, and then we'll do a target flare, and this attack should be history in a couple seconds here. A little bit more scary. I kind of just abandoned our troops over here, and I assume that we lost a lot. It's kind of a hammerman defense, but once again we run into a green base, and that is a green base alert. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Actually, look at, oh my gosh, look, I want to go back here and see all the troops lost. Oh, okay, that's our activity log. We gotta go to our attack log. Look at how many different troops we lost. That's 8 different ones. No, that's 9, because our hero, well, I guess we played, our hero did not die, but that was interesting. Okay, that kind of just took me by surprise. But that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate if you guys did drop a like. Again, link in the description to our Discord server. Join it, say hi, leave if you don't like it. I mean, I prefer you stay, but, you know, I can't stop you from doing that. But yeah, we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.